Alright. What is going on to all my fellow armchair truckers out there in American Truck Simulator? This is Needs More Drums back with another video. So today we're going to take a look at what just came out in the new 1.45 update that was just released a couple days ago. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing that I want to check out is the new fuel tankers that we can now own. A nice another addition to the trailers. So yeah, so it looks like we have a couple of options here. You can get the food tank, the fuel tank, and the dry bulk trailers. I think the food tank was already there. These ones here, these dry bulk trailers. So yeah, so that's looking pretty good. I kind of want to haul a fuel one though, so let's go ahead and get one together here. So yeah, the usual chassis variations. Yeah, Rocky Mountain doubles, Turnpike doubles. Ooh. Yeah, so I like that. We can get a couple of these cool little hose additions on the side here. It's pretty cool. And yeah, overall, just, your same basic options: lights, tires, mud flaps. So yeah, let's go see what kind of deliveries we can do with this. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have any fuel cargo available in Salt Lake City or Provo, so actually we're gonna have to go up here to Ogden. Why don't we just pick up some of this diesel here? It's a nice quick journey up into Idaho, so let's go ahead and jump in and give it a shot. Alright, so it is nighttime here, about 1:30 in the morning. It's a nice sized little fuel trailer, can't complain. Alright, yeah, nothing wrong with a little night driving for once in the old Kenworth W900. Just hit 20,000 miles in this truck, which is not too bad, I think, in this game. It kind of takes a while to put some miles on your truck, Gotta really drive it for a while. So while we're on our way here, I thought it would be nice to, let's make this turn. Whatever. Brand new tires hitting curbs all over the place. All right, that's cool. I just thought it'd be kind of nice, since this update just came out, just kind of go through and talk about what is part of the update and what else is coming up in the world of American Truck Simulator. So first, with the 1.45 update, you actually get quite a few things, which is nice. So the first thing, as you already know, you get the new fuel trailers, and then you also get they made an addition to the Wyoming DLC. So if you have that, awesome. If you don't have that, you should honestly consider getting it. The maps have gotten so much better in these recent DLCs. Like, ever since, I would say ever since, what was it? Maybe like New Mexico. The DLCs have been really, really good. Washington and Idaho and Oregon, Colorado especially. Yeah, a lot of them are just really, really nice maps. So definitely can't go wrong getting some of those DLCs for yourself if you don't have them already. And, I know a lot of people complain about the price. Oh, 15 bucks for a state or whatever, 12, 13 bucks. To be fair, yeah, it's a little steep for like a deal, like just one state when you think about it. However, the work that they've been putting out is really, really quality. And for me, at least, these states, each state takes me plenty of time to get through. So it's not like you get through a state, in a day, and then you just wasted like $15. In my opinion, it's always been worth it, and like I said, it's really, really quality work. They look a lot better than the older ones, so can't complain. I think you should go and get some of the DLCs, if you really enjoy this game. Support the developers. They're still making content. It's been out for a few years. Nothing but good things. So anyway, with that being said, in the Wyoming DLC, they added the city of Cody, which is in kind of like the northwestern part of the state. And they also added, with that addition, they needed a way to get there, so they added US Highway 14, or Route 14, however you want to say that. But nonetheless, it's supposed to be, I think, a pretty scenic route. You know, probably take you past Yellowstone or whatever, or wherever that's at. I have the Wyoming DLC. I don't think I've driven. I've gotten to all the cities, but I don't think I've driven like a ton. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out. And the only reason we're not going there now is because up there in the Wyoming DLC, there really didn't seem to be a lot of opportunities to use the new fuel trailer. So I figure, and plus it's nighttime, I didn't really feel like messing, you know, going to find a like rest area or something, or, well, I guess I could have just rested in the garage. But anyway, didn't really feel like finding the time to go all the way back over there up to Wyoming, and we'll get a little bit closer with this delivery, and then, you know, maybe in another video we'll go and explore Cody. Yeah, so for this one we're just gonna, you know, check out the new trailer, talk about what's going on. So yeah, anyway, so that was the first addition to the update. And then they also added, as you can see, these two trailers. So they got the fuel and the dry bulk. I think they already had, to come to think of it, I thought the food trailer was new, but I forgot that came out in a earlier update, so don't mind me for forgetting that. But yeah, and then another thing is they did a little bit of the rebranding for some of the gas stations, which, you know, a lot of these brands have been out for a while. You know, the company logos haven't changed. I mean, they've been introducing some new companies with the new DLCs and some new industries, but it's, from what they say, you know, they're kind of giving the old companies like sort of a facelift, and now that they have some more talent on their team, some more talented developers and you know, 3D artists and 2D artists and everything, you know, they said it was time to kind of revisit some of those old gas station companies and give them a little facelift. So maybe some new brands, some new looking, better looking gas stations and truck stops and all that type of stuff. So that's cool. We'll see if we pass any of them on the drive here. Yeah, so that is the next thing. And then after that, they also added rain sensing wipers into the game, which is something that is pretty common in, you know, newer vehicles. Personally, I'm not a fan. I had our family has a Ford Taurus, like a 2011, and it had those. It was like the first car that we had that had those rain sensing wipers, and it was always kind of funny though, because, you know, they wouldn't ever, if it stopped raining, they wouldn't, and even if you have the wipers on, they would stop. They wouldn't keep going. So you run into the risk of, you know, like if you go through a car wash and you forget that your wipers are flipped on, you know, they'll start going off in the car wash, and then the car wash will rip them clean off. So yeah, not speaking from experience, luckily nobody in my family did that, but it is a thing that I know that happens with those. So just, you know, and plus, like, I feel like they would work, but not always to the extent that you would like. So sometimes, you know, if the rain got really heavy and you put up the setting, sometimes it wouldn't really respond, and it was just, you know, the more technology is just, sometimes things kind of get a little tweaked. So no big deal there. But yeah, I probably really won't use those too much in the game, considering that I don't really drive a ton in the rain. It doesn't rain a lot in this game for me, for whatever reason. I know I could put the setting up, but I don't mind not driving in the rain. It's cool. Yeah, so, and then next thing, they gave the option to remove the inaccessible road markers. I like that. I think that's going to be a nice little way to show some immersion in the game, and, you know, everything that adds a little bit more realism. Yeah, see those X's right there? I haven't turned them off yet, but I'm going to turn them off, because I think that will add a lot more realism into the game for me, and I always am a fan of things that make this game more realistic. You know, the ownable trailers was the first big thing that was really cool, and, you know, just being able to customize all your trailers and stuff. Even with this tanker, adding the little you know, compartments and stuff on the sides, and little hoses, it's pretty sweet. So yep, always a fan of more realism, and that will help achieve that by removing those road markers. And then, yeah, the last thing that I kind of want to talk about, which I don't know a ton about, but I'm going to kind of take my best guess, is they added the option to make certain mods for multiplayer. You can mark them as optional. And I know this is up to the modders, whether or not their mod is going to be allowed to be optional in a multiplayer lobby. But that's actually a pretty cool addition. So what I'm understanding is what that does is it allows people who don't have the same exact mods to play in the same multiplayer game. And so before, you know, if you know, say I had in this truck right now, I got interior reworks mod, and I have an engine sound pack, and I have another sound mod, and you know, let's say I got a custom trailer that I want to use. I have, like, you know, my Ultra flatbed, one of Smarty's trailers. And so previously I wouldn't be able to play with anyone that had any sort of different mod configuration. So say somebody had, you know, Viper's Peterbilt. Well, right now I don't have that installed, so I wouldn't be able to get into their lobby. But with the new update, if mods are marked as being optional, then you don't have to have the same mods as everyone in your lobby, as long as, you know, you have the core mods, I guess, that are necessary and you know, you can't, and that are crucial. But you can have different mod configurations and still play in the same game, which is pretty cool. As we pull up here, take a break from that and go and pick up our load here. Alright, so we're all loaded up here, ready to go. Let's get out onto the highway, and then I will chat with you guys in a bit. Alright, just getting on to I-84 here. And, yeah, so what are your guys' thoughts on the new update? Personally, I think that the new fuel trailers and tank trailers are actually a good and much needed addition to the fleet of ownable trailers that you can have now. You know, you got everything from box trailers to flatbeds to, oh, we gotta pull in for an inspection here. Alright. Got that out of the way, back on the road, and back to talking about the new update. So yeah, pretty excited. I think there's a lot of good new content in the update. I know it's always nice to see some of the, you know, maps get a little bit of a facelift. You know, like I said, the addition to the Wyoming DLC is definitely cool. I'm looking forward to making some deliveries over to Cody and driving along, you know, that US 14. I think that's going to be a nice, really well done new addition to the map. And yeah, we'll do that probably, you know, in like the next video or something. Maybe I'll just do a quick little delivery up there. I bought a couple garages up there that were close just to see what, you know, we could do. But like I said, didn't look like there were really many fuel companies there, so we'll have to figure something out. But no worries. But yeah, in the meantime, this is a pretty good looking trailer. I like these a lot. Probably should have got a little bit bigger one, given the size of my truck. But oh well. You got some cool. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, come on, man. Seriously. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Taking the long way again. It looks like. Oh. Oh well. Oh, I guess that's not that bad. That's not terrible. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, so we'll make a detour here. But yeah, pretty excited for this. And you know, the big thing with the multiplayer, that's gonna be pretty cool. You know, I feel like that was a barrier to a lot of games that have modded content. You know, being able to play multiplayer with people that got different mods and everything, you know, it always makes it a little bit challenging. I know in this game, you know, everybody wants some people really like some of the modded trucks out there and want to you know, play with those as much as possible. Whereas me, you know, I don't have a ton of modded trucks that I like, but I do have my my mods that I can't live without, like for example. Sorry, I'm trying to float some gears here and it's not working out too well. But anyway, yeah, like my sound mods, you know, I need those. And I really like this Interior Reworks mod as well, so kind of can't. Those are my few that I really don't want to live without. And now who knows? Maybe I might not have to. Oh yep, there's one of the new gas stations. It looks like. Haven't seen that one. Replacing the BP type, whatever they call it in this game. I don't remember. But yeah, got that new one. Yeah, it's always cool when they add, you know, some new companies and stuff into the game. You know, it keeps things kind of fresh. Gives you some, usually the new companies. Oh yeah, there's another one. The new Gallon Oil logo. That's nice. Alright, made it through that detour. Awesome. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the update. Overall, not a bad one. And it looks like a lot of the mods, actually all the mods that I had still worked, with the exception of the Mac R series by Harvin. For whatever reason, that one, you know, just is always marked as incompatible whenever there's a new update. I think they just designed it that way to avoid any conflicts. Getting into Idaho here, cool, perfect, almost there. But yeah, that's, you know, that's always nice, because sometimes, you know, mods will be listed as compatible, but then they have, like, you know, a couple minor issues or sometimes some big issues that can kind of mess up your game. So to avoid that, they just mark them as incompatible, I think, and then they can take a look at it and see if it really is incompatible, which it's probably not. You know, I know a lot of the other truck mods, you know, the few that I have, maybe the other one that I have right now that's installed, you know, it says it's compatible, so no big deal. But yeah, overall, no issues right now with the new update, so that's good. And again, not a lot really changed in terms of mods and everything too, so that's cool. But yeah, in other news, the Montana DLC is getting released in a few days here. So making this video, what is it now? Almost 11 o'clock at night, because I finally have some time, and that's probably why my driving is a little whack, because I'm kind of tired. But I wanted to, you know, get this video out because this weekend I'm actually going to Lollapalooza in Chicago. It's a big music festival. They always have, you know, tons and tons of acts. It's 4 days, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm gonna head out tomorrow for that, and be downtown for the weekend. So I wanted to, you know, get a couple videos done. And I know I just released one, well, probably earlier today, but you know, that one I had sitting around for a little while. This one, you know, I thought it would be nice to get some info on this update while it's still fresh, and you know, maybe not everybody has played it yet, so just to see, you know, what you got to look forward to. And but yeah, in a couple of days they're going to be releasing the Montana DLC, which I am super excited about, given, you know, like I know I talked about this at the beginning of the video, but given their recent work with these maps, I mean, I'm really excited to see what they do with a state like Montana. It's probably just going to be absolutely beautiful. And I know it's just a game, but I've said this before. I mean, the map developers here do a really, really good job of capturing, you know, like the essence of each state and just the nature. And you know, it's hard too to make maps like that because you got to make them, you got to scale them the right way, you know, so that areas that are, you know, very vast and open, you know, feel very vast and open, but then the time between cities is still not super terrible and, you know, still reasonable in game time. So being able to capture all of those in different environments, you know, from the pine forest in Washington to the, you know, more open plains kind of that are in, you know, once you get more out east, and then the desert in, you know, New Mexico and everything. I feel like it's really hard to kind of capture all those and do them really, really well. So it's always amazing to see the type of stuff that these developers can do when they come up with a new map update. So really excited for that. And, you know, even not let alone the map, but I mean, usually, and they said this with Montana too, you know, there's always some kind of new industries, some new companies, and, you know, probably new types of trailers and everything to haul, and, you know, new types of deliveries and stuff too. So that's always something to look forward to. And they said there's going to be like maybe a waste management area. I mean, this is even in the new city of Cody in Wyoming. I know I saw they have that waste management company and trailer repair industry now. So those are kind of a sneak peek to what's going to be coming in Montana. Like I said, really looking forward to it. I think the release date is August 5th. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I will actually, yeah, I'll be here. Well, ooh, that's going to be tough. Here's another one of those new gas stations. Yeah, new logos look good. I like them. Oh, where's this guy going? Alright, turning. Couldn't really see his turn signal. That's what I thought. Just wanted to be sure, but okay. Yeah, so with the that new release day, that'll be good. I'll be able to download it and play it a little bit on that. That's next Friday. Cool. So yeah, I'll be home. Looking forward to that. Maybe I'll, you know, make a quick little video, just a little delivery, maybe hopefully in one of the new industries to see what they kind of has to offer. And yeah, give everybody a first look. And, you know, if you want to spend your money, or you're hesitant to spend your money more so, then you'll kind of have an idea of what you're getting yourself into, and you know, whether or not it's worth it for you. I'm sure for me it probably will be, because I love this game and all the maps. You know, I mean, even look at this one, just very, very, very well done, and I have no kind of texture mods or anything, or, you know, any of that. So this is just all what is part of the map. But yeah, I'll actually next Friday I'll have some time, but then that next day I actually have a gig with my band. It's the second to last one for the summer, so that'll be really, really fun. Every year we always have, you know, I can trace my roots back to being kind of starting some bands and playing our very first shows. We're all the way back when I was like 14, and we used to play at my my parish festival. You know, not like you don't play like Christian rock music or anything, or, you know, whatever, but, you know, it's usually more like just classic rock, and especially in this band now, this is, you know, purely like a classic rock band. So, you know, they got a beer garden and everything. It's just a big fundraiser that they do every year. And this year we have the headlining spot, so we're playing, you know, in the evening, and it's always cool. I've always kind of wanted to play that spot. You know, it's one of the bigger shows in the town. Always have, you know, I don't know, a few hundred people there. Well, more than a few, you know, more than a couple hundred, probably like, you know, 400 or 500 people there. But I don't know, maybe more, maybe I'm tripping, but whatever. Either way, it's needless to say, it's a good crowd, and we always like playing there, you know, and they enjoy our band, and we always like to, you know, provide some good entertainment for the parish, and you know, it helps out, bring a good crowd for the fundraiser and everything. So looking forward to that. That is next Saturday, so I will not be able to play any American Truck Simulator that day. But I got better things to do, so that's cool. You know, can't complain. But yeah, almost at our destination here, so I'll go ahead and finish off the drive and then talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, we have made it to the car dealership here. So let's park our trailer and we will be done. This spot's never too bad. I think I can like pull around here. So let's see. Try this here and then just kind of come in at a right angle, and then if that doesn't work, then we have some room to correct. Not too easy of a spot when you got a longer trailer and a bigger cab. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little correction, I think. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, we are. Dang it. Oh well. There we go. Kind of a tight little spot, but we got it. Cool. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you if you didn't already, install the 1.45 update, hopefully you got a good idea now of what is included. So yeah, looking forward to the Montana DLC, and in the meantime, enjoy the game, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.